Hey, this is Conrad Layn here. I'm here. Actually, went through a quick claim. It was pretty quick though, so that's what's cool about this. So I want to show you guys what it's like to be at the end of a claim. So everything worked out perfectly. Guest brought back my Buick with some minor damage. It was fixed rather quickly. Got paid in 1 day. The claim itself was like a 3-day process, and typically it takes about 1 to 3 days for a Turo claim to process, which is really cool because, like I said, I have over 8 years of insurance experience, and claims typically, on average, from my experience and perspective, take anywhere from 15 to about 25 days. Turo's a whole lot faster. It's so cool, and my claims already paid out. And how they pay you, just so I can dive right into it, when you're a Turo host, based on your plan, whatever it is, if you pay deductible, don't pay deductible, you get paid the amount of the estimate minus the deductible. And that usually is within 1 to 3 days, so it's usually rather quick. Now, if it's a more complicated claim, then it might take a little bit longer, but usually, from my experience, it's been 1 to 3 days is how long it's taken from the beginning of the claim to the end of the claim. So it's rather fast. And they even use a system called Hyperwallet. Hyperwallet is a way that Turo establishes payment to your checking account, or even your debit card. It's pretty cool. And once they send that to you, you get an email. They usually get your money within 30 minutes to max an hour. I usually get way within 10 to 15 minutes after receiving the email. So if you feel like you're scared or nervous about coming over to Turo and being taken care of and getting insurance, please be rest assured. Don't just choose because I'm telling you to. Do your own due diligence, but they are fast, and they do use a system called Hyperwallet, and it's pretty cool. Now I'll dive into another topic also in regards to insurance. Sometimes there are situations because Turo uses a company called Snapsheet. A lot of companies use this company, Snapsheet, and what Snapsheet essentially does is they're basically appraisers, but they do online appraisals based on the vehicle. So you send a picture to them, you take the picture, Turo submits the pictures to them, and they appraise the value of the damage based on the estimate with industry standards. So instead of a field inspector coming to the actual body shop, Snapsheet actually arrives there. So it's pretty cool. It's very, very convenient. If they need to send a field inspector because it's more complex, they will send a field inspector if necessary, but usually it gets handled just with Snapsheet. And the cool thing, even if it's under the amount, say like your damage, for example, is say Snapsheet appraises your damage, say you have a damaged bumper at $1,000 is a damage, but your body shop brings it back to $1,500. What they'll do is your body shop can actually submit something called a supplement. A supplement, what that is essentially is that's when your body shop sends over the a difference of the amount that was paid. So for example, if Turo had paid you $1,000 for a bumper, but your body shop says it's going to take $1,500, they'll send over their estimate to supplement to say Snapsheet, and then they basically adjust it right there. They negotiate amongst there, and then they come to a mutual agreement of what they're going to pay. You're paid out. You don't even have to worry about that. So it's all out of your hands. It's pretty cool. And you have up to your body shop has up to 45 days, and you have 45 days to send a supplement to Turo. If it's after 45 days, it'll actually not be accepted unless if your vehicle's already being worked on at the body shop, and if it's over 45 days, then there's usually an exception that could be made. But I'm gonna leave all the links below. Go below the video and look at the links. There's a lot of content here. I'm actually here at the body shop about to pick up my vehicle. It was such an easy, streamlined process. Took less than 3 days. It was actually 2 days. I got paid out very quickly. They pay you directly, and then you pay the body shop, which is really cool. So you don't have to wait for the insurance company to go and get payment and pay. They send it to you, and you just pay them, and that's it. So like I said, if you have a Turo 60, you have no deductible, so to pay the whole amount. So say if your damage is $1,000, for example, they'll send you the whole $1,000. You pay your body shop, bam, done. If you have the Turo, say 70. That means basically, and you have a deductible, you pay your deductible, they pay the difference, they pay that amount minus your deductible. So every other plan, they pay you the amount. So if it's $1,000 and you have a $500 deductible, they'll send you $500 for a payment. So that's your deductible basically. So you pay the body shop the $500 deductible. So you pay the difference of whatever based on your deductible. If you have no deductible, you get the whole $1,000, for example. If you have a $500 deductible, you get $500. If you have, say, a $750 deductible, for example, you would get $250. So you get whatever the amount is. Doesn't matter if it's $1,000, $10,000, $20,000, whatever the amount's paid to repair your vehicle, you get paid that through Hyperwallet rather quickly. It's hyper fast. It's so cool, so convenient, and you have to do it within, and you get it right away. And if there's a difference of amount that your body shop, if they don't come to agreement, they can submit a supplement to Snapsheet, and Snapsheet will authorize that based on a mutual agreement amongst both the body shop and Turo and Snapsheet. So it's pretty cool. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. I'm gonna leave a lot of links, a lot of value. I'm here actually to pick up my vehicle, and that's pretty much the gist of it. Just want to give you guys some confidence and reassurance on how the claim goes. It's rather simple, and very streamlined and easy, and it's very fast. And Turo understands, because the faster your car gets repaired, the faster Turo makes money, faster I make money, and faster we all make money. So it's very convenient. I love it so far. And besides that, that's pretty much it. For the most part, you just pretty much simply file your claim. You take as many pictures as possible. I have other videos that talk about that. Don't need to elaborate further on that. And you pretty much just send it to Snapsheet. That's pretty much all you gotta do. I'm gonna go inside and pick up my car. And that's pretty much it. It's pretty straightforward. So I'll leave a lot of links below. And I'm gonna flip this around so you guys see what I see. And all I'm gonna do is, and voila, there we go. It's looking perfect. It's looking perfect. And it's looking beautiful. And the cool thing, I'm not exaggerating, guys. If you guys go to my page right now, right now, and the date is Friday, May 21st. If you try to book this vehicle, you can't book it today. This is already booked for tomorrow. So it's just so fast, so convenient. I get to put this car right back on and do this all over again. So that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna leave a lot of links below. That's all you have to do. And we're done here pretty much. So it's looking beautiful. That's it pretty much. See, inside worked out. This is a body shop. This is not my house. This is a body shop. I'm telling you the truth. I'm really here. And that's pretty much it, guys. So, and one last thing, if you have the Turo 60 plan, as you might know, a lot of hosts don't know, if you have the Turo 60 plan, you have, well, any insurance plan, you have the option to actually settle with your guest if you want to. So that means you don't have to go through a claim, you don't have to pay a deductible, you go through your guest. You can do that. That's allowed. But I want to warn you guys, if you have a Turo 60 plan though, you lose your host of your loss of hosting income, basically what we call business interruption insurance in insurance world. It's actually what they pay you if you have the Turo 60 plan. You get paid up to max of you get paid income while your vehicle is being repaired, essentially. And the way they calculate that is they use your last 2 months of rental income from that vehicle to pay out the host. It's really cool. It's a very valuable coverage that only the Turo 60 offers. No other plan offers this except the Turo 60 plan. But you actually void that and you don't get loss of hosting income if you accept to settle with your guests. That you're essentially not going through a Turo insurance claim. So that's pretty much it, guys. So all in a nutshell, I'm here at the body shop. So if you remember, if you have a Turo 60 and you want to settle, you do not get loss of hosting income. But hey, you can definitely settle with any plan you have if you want to. Some people don't want to pay a deductible. Some people want to help out the guests or help out themselves. Totally cool. Just notify Turo, and that's about it. So this, and I'm about to just make the payment, and that's all you do. See right here, I make a payment, bam, boom. So Conrad Layn out. Let's have a good day. Pieces.